Okay, I'm back. It's a few days later than when I filmed this original part of the reading journal setup because I ran out of storage space on my phone and I needed the pages, the glue to dry before I worked on anything else. So I'm back to kind of just finish up the little details on this page, and then we'll go through my other journal spreads that I have in here and get those updated. So we just need titles. This was June. And that marker did not show up very well at all. Okay, so we're gonna go over it with Sharpie, I guess. So we've got May and June. And I feel like I had really good reading months these two months. Where's my eraser? Here it is. And there were some really good books that I read over these 2 months. I read The 7-Year Slip, Funny Story, The House, I can't remember, The House in the Cerulean Sea. I finished Heartstopper, and The One was fantastic. I also really liked Hidden Pictures and Fantastic Land. Actually, I really enjoyed most of the books that I read these 2 months. I don't know, I just feel like I've been reading a lot of really good books this year, and it makes me really happy. So I don't really feel like I need to add anything else. I kind of like the simplicity of just the book covers on here, because that's what I did in April. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Maybe I'll add more to it before the end of the year, but that's, you know, that's a project for a different day. I didn't have any anticipated releases in May and June, which is fine. What did I buy? I did buy a handful of books in June because it was my birthday month. They were books that I had set aside in May. So I bought The Bees, Dreadful, A Botanical Daughter, The Star Seekers, and Chaco. These two are mangas. And I did go in and update my library books borrowed and read for all the way up through the end of June. And I am obsessed with how many library books I have borrowed and read this year. It's just, by far, I have read more library books than books from my own collection. I need to glue this in still. It's just hanging out. Haven't really updated any of these. Didn't DNF any books in May or June. I need to update these. So, got a pink marker, and I think I'm going to use the yellow one again. Oops. So for May, I read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books. I need a pen to write on. 8. I read 8 books in May. And June, or let's break down the physicals. I had 1 audiobook in May. These 2 were physical, or these 2 were digital. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digital, or 6 ebooks, I guess, and then 1 physical book. And then we'll go ahead and update June while I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 books in June. We had 1, 2, 3 physical. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 physical books. 1 audio again, And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 ebooks. So we will go ahead and color these in. You guys can probably hear Luna walking on the kitchen floor. She's coming out here. I'm just really happy with my reading so far this year. I just feel like I've read so many good books. I've read books that are outside of my comfort zone from what I would have read in the past. And I've discovered some really fun books and authors. And, you know, in previous years, I never would have read horror novels, but now I've read quite a few, and some of them have been really enjoyable. So yeah, it's been nice. I didn't read anything from the Ambitious TBR this time. Where's my, oh, here it is. Okay, so we can mark off Heartstopper. And we can mark off The House in the Cerulean Sea. Okay, and that's all we can mark off for those, which is fine. I still feel like I'm doing really good for my 24 books of 2024. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh, 9, 10, because I did read Funny Story also. Okay, so those are good. And were there any of my goals that I could mark off? I feel like I can definitely read, or I can definitely mark off visit the library more often, because I have been doing library visits every few weeks or so. I haven't reread a childhood book, I haven't read a classic, and I did kind of break my low buy book year. Considering I work in a bookstore, I don't think I've done too bad with the number of books I've bought this year. But I guess it is different than what I had originally said I was going to buy. But that's okay. So yeah, I guess I'll just do a little flip through of my bookish spreads for this year so far. So we've got January, February, March and April, May and June. So yeah, again, I'm really happy with how this year's going for reading. I can't wait to see what this journal looks like by the end of the year. I have some exciting bookish goals and plans for the rest of the year. So those will be added in here as well. I did start a list of some of my favorites from this year so that I can go over those at the end of the year. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Yeah, that's it for today. I guess I will catch you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.